What's up, everyone? Today we have a Honda mower, or excuse me, Honda motor. That pull cord broke. The owner said he tried to repair it, and he pulled on it, and the handle just went right, like, this is the handle. I don't even see a cable in there, which is weird. And the line seems pretty new, so maybe they didn't do it right? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? First things first, we take off 3 10 millimeters. And it doesn't matter if you have this metal type or the plastic type, it's exactly the same. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. They just didn't do it right. So, let us do it right. So the dogs are coming out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of unravel it. See how many turns it has. Because from the looks of it, it looks like it's still wound up. Which, if yours is broken, you're going to have to do this anyway. Should be about 6 or 7 turns for a lawnmower. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. So now, once we have 6 or 7 turns, if your line is broken, then you're going to need to do another step here, obviously. But you would just take a line, shove it through there, that little hole that's right there, you just shove it in, and the line is it. Just tie it up. So now that we're at that part, let's see what happened. I don't know. I mean, the knot is not exactly the biggest of knots. We're going to take off this cover. I mean, that doesn't seem like it would be too small, but maybe under pressure it is. So, it's just going to be a giant pain to try to undo that. This seems like a fairly decent amount of line, and this doesn't have, it doesn't go to the handle, it sits on top. This has a clutch, so we're not going to worry about that. If yours does go to the handle, then yours is going to need to be like 6 or 7 feet, probably closer to 7. Let's just say 7.5, and then you're going to need to definitely do at least 7 rotations for the spring. So if yours is like mine, or this one, then you only need like 3 to 4 feet. So this is, I have no idea what the name is. Comment if you know. It probably doesn't even, maybe it doesn't even have a name. But let's do normal. We wrap it around, and then we go through. Kind of just makes like a fat knot. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Yep. Good thing we didn't make it too tight yet. We need to go through the handle first. Now we're doing it right. We do it right because we do it twice. Does anyone else kind of hear diesel in the background? I get kind of scared that it might be somebody trying to drop off more stuff when you're already too busy as it is. Or is that just my fear? It could just be my fear. Okay, there's no way that is going to go anywhere now. Okay, now, this is important. You put your thumb on it so that you're going to hold it. Oh no, we didn't put it through the hole. Dang it. Okay, we're doing it right because we're doing it 3 times apparently. I know, you're probably yelling at your cell phone or computer screen or tablet or whatever you have. I'm going to spend a little time and undo that knot. Okay, 3rd time's a charm. Now we can shove it through this hole. The end is getting super nasty now, but hopefully we can make it work. If not, we might torch it. Might torch it anyway, to be honest. I'll just do that. there's two benefits about wintertime. First one being, if you're working with epoxy, like that 3 to 4 minute epoxy actually turns into like 10 or 12 minute epoxy. And the second one is, when you're torching lines like this, you don't have to worry about having like the little plastic like getting stuck to your fingers because it's hot. You just pretty much don't care. It's cold. Instantly freezes. Well, not freezes, but solidifies. There we go. Now I think we're good. Okay, back to this. Hold it with your thumb. Slowly let it recoil back in. And it looks like we need to put a little bit more spring into it, which isn't a problem. Let me show you why. What you do is this. You take it here, and you just add another coil, but you should take a little bit of line, and you're going to kind of pull it through. Oh, almost did a boo-boo. That way, when you're done, all you have to do is pull it through. Okay, that should be good to go. So, a question came up in the previous video about what line do I choose. I go with Stens. It comes with a couple different sizes. I don't remember what this size is. Let me take a look at it. But it's a really good product. This is 3mm. Comes in white or black. That could be wrong now. I don't think I saw delivery truck. I don't think I saw the black one for quite some time now, but to be honest, I don't really like using the black line because it gets dirty super fast. Don't get me wrong, so does the white line, but it just shows the dirt a lot easier, which majority of people probably don't care about. There we go. So that's what I use. And for bigger stuff, we're talking like bigger displacements. I believe it's 5mm line. It's a lot thicker, and I do have a little bit of it to kind of show the difference here. Excuse me, 3/32. So this is what I used today. Excuse me, I didn't use that. This is what I would be using, which might even be the same. I think there's a little bit of blue in there. Anyway, a little bit different. So now that we know that, if you were to put the thick stuff into here, it probably would work for this machine. But if you had a machine that you had to put the handle next to the bar, it may or may not. I mean, you do have a substantial amount going from like the recoil to the bar, but it's just not a good idea. Just put the correct amount in. Another problem you run into is the hole in the recoil itself, the plastic part, isn't going to be big enough majority of the time, or even the handle. Okay, you're going to get a view of that not too many people get. So it is now on. The switch is on. I don't know if the choke is on. I'm assuming it's choke. Let's give it a pull. Pull cord successfully repaired. So like I said, if yours ripped, or when you're looking at it, it appears to be ripping, even if you're just going to put a new handle on it, replace the whole thing, shove something in, a little slot, I get it, and just kind of put the line in, tie it up, do exactly what we did afterwards, and you should be set to go. Recoils are not hard to do as long as you're just patient. Slow is fast and fast is slow. That is a very accurate description of what you need to be doing. So just take your time If as long as you're using some generic tools, a little screwdriver, a little pick, something like that, you'll be fine. I'm going to leave it at that. Follow me on Instagram as Smollinger101. If you like what you see, keep watching. Definitely subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If this helped you out, put a thumbs up because that helps me out. I'll catch you on the next one. You have a good night.